Regis Jesuit, Welcome, Raider Nation, to the Family Sports Center. We have senior night. Your Raiders versus Monarch. Once again, this is the second showdown between the two. Played them early in the season, came up short late in the game, but we're back. And do we have a show for you? You have myself, Ishmael Hernandez, and the Gabby Chernoff, but she is MIA. I'll get her up here. She's coming. I can feel it. Tonight, lineup. Line 1, Ian Beck, sided by Carter Schick and Michael Manville. Line 2, Brenner, number 18, centered. Ihaya to the right, Williams, Nolan Williams to the left. Line 3, Eli Ash, AKA Smash. To the right is Balatat and Jake, the Skidler Fiddler. Mr. Filler, number 15. And then we have a broken line on 4, Camden Lyde 3, and D-Lo, Drew Lorenzo to the right. D pairings, 1 is Luke Miller and Z-Lo, brother of D-Lo, Zach Lorenzo. D number 2, Ryan Williams and Chase Patterson, the captain. Ryan Williams has been playing really hot tonight, getting some good blue line shots and scores. Looking forward to see Ryan play a great game. And then defense for number 3, we have a 3 pairing of number 4, Jape, a.k.a. Dylan Perrin Jape, centered by Liam McDonald. And then to the right, Matthew Carter. In the pipes tonight is Ryan Miller. And now for the announcements and lines. And away we go. Thank you everybody for showing up and watching this game as we honor the seniors, and you'll see along the banners of all the seniors. Bittersweet as we lose great players, but it is what it is. For the seniors, we have such good people and good numbers lining up to graduate. Bittersweet. So our seniors for tonight, before we do the lineup setup, Eli Ash, Balapat, Carter, Filler, Hernandez, Lai, Lorenzo, Manville, McDonald, Miller, Williams. The list goes on and on. Great players as Regis comes out. Eli Ash, number 2 to the blue line, set things up. Invited by number 5, our captain, Patterson. Man on fire, Ryan Williams, number 6. There's Coley Schick, another senior, Carter Schick. And then Michael Manville, number 26. Team joins him. And now for the national anthem. And there it is. So my partner in crime is not with me because she's singing, Gabby Chernoff. But I have a special guest tonight.
Hey, I'm Aaliyah Hernandez.
This is
Elijah's sister.
Elijah's sister here, my daughter. Senior night, how do you feel?
I'm excited. I want to see how this game plays out. Monarch's a super good team, so
Super good.
I hope we win tonight.
And we will. Any memories from Elijah, as this is potentially his last seasonal game as a sister? I know you'd show up and you would sleep, but what are some memories about Elijah that you remember?
I have so many memories, but my best memories were when Elijah was on inline when he first started, and then he was so excited when he found out Regis had a hockey team, and he tried every moment to do his best.
He tried hard, right?
Yeah, he tried super
Now look
hard.
at him, right? Last game of his high school career, and we're talking about senior game. And away we go. So face off, battle neutral zone. Manville near boards with Ash. We have Schick chipping over the top, blocking it in and keeping it in the zone. He dives down high in the corner to pick it up. Manville coming over the pass. Schick pushes out, shot off the goalie to the net. Beck places it down, no whistle there. Beck cycles it back near board corner, back to Monarch. Monarch picks it up around the cage, sends it high. They're looking to get it out. They can't. Good pressure from Schick over to Manville, but behind him, gets into neutral. Williams dumps it back down. We're going for a line change for Regis. Monarch settling it up, high side corner, back to the cage. Looking to stretch to the blue line. They get it going through neutral. Nobody there, and we're going to get an icing. First icing of the game. So quick speed already.
Yeah.
Moving quick.
Oh my God, I can't even keep up myself from right here.
It's all good. A different perspective as you come behind and you put a headset on to be able to talk and see how it reads. But Aaliyah, you're no rookie to this game, as you've watched Elijah since he was 3 and 4.
Oh yeah,
Sleeping through most of it, but hey, you're here. So face-off glove side of Monarch. Shickety-doo takes it. Actually, it's Brenner. Correction, Brenner face-off to Monarch. Monarch goes neutral. Stop from Lee McDonald. He stops it. Tries to get it back in. Good recovery. Dumps in from Ihaya behind the cage. Monarch settles the puck. Dumps it high. Brenner there to pick it up. Far wall. Sends it back to Joppe. Joppe goes D to D, but it comes out to neutral. So touch up for Regis. Liam dumps it back. Hits a zebra in favor of Mark. They're still looking for it. Can't find it. They settle back. Pressure from Williams and Brenner. Monarch. They get it to neutral. Try to send it near boards. Ihaya steps in the way. Back to Monarch. They dump it down near board line. Joppe picks it behind the cage. Sends it far board through neutral. Stop from Filler. Gets back in. They settle back in. Regis. Brenner stretches down to Filler. Filler puts the stick. Gains the zone. Swings around middle. Shot. Loose up front. Loose loop. Blackbat swinging. Missing. Around the cage it goes. Monarch clears it. They're going to neutral. There's Ash. Ash keeps it in the zone. Monarch takes the control, trying to get it out. They get it to neutral, but off a stick and loose. Way back, Zelo, far corner, picks it up, settles it back to Miller. Miller backhands it near boards to Blackbat. Blackbat over to neutral, can't get it through. Sloppy shot off of 5, and Miller, in between the pikes, picks it up and stops for a whistle. Guess what, everybody? The Gabby Chernoff's back from a great rendition of the national anthem. You sounded amazing.
Thank you.
What don't you do? That's what I want to know. Good job.
Thank you.
Back to action. Face off, stick side of Miller. Back to Monarch. They take a shot. It goes deep in the corner. 20, Miller picks it up, takes it far side, tries to get his clean stretch neutral to Manville, but Monarch interrupts. They dump it over the center. Quick shot / pass to Miller, and Miller puts a glove on it. Welcome, Gabby.
Thank you.
Because you are busy between coming off on the ice for senior night. As we all know, you are a senior.
Yes.
And well noticed. I appreciate what you've done and what you've continued to do.
I appreciate you bringing me back on.
Oh, God, this has been amazing. But thank you for doing what you do and singing the national anthem and senior night. You're a part of it. You're everywhere.
Yes.
So Gabby and I came with a friendly argument on who's going to call this game. And for those who don't know, Gabby's future goals is to be an announcer, and I'm for it. I want to support her and give her what she needs to give. But when it came down to the last senior night, we had a bit of a frenemy argument.
It wasn't an argument.
Oh, yes, it was.
No.
So my argument was, hey, this is my son. I'm going to call the last game. She said, hey, this is my last game ever. So we gave it to her dad, and her dad settled it. I get 1, 3. Gabby gets 2.
Let's
it's
do
good.
it.
It's good. So back to action. Gabby's with me, my partner. Chips it through neutral. Beck follows up against the blue line. Has Manville to right. Manville sees behind. Beck over the top. Shot block. Good pad. Back to Manville. Shot. 5-hole. Manville. Regis 1-0. As Beck flies over the
I know, Beck's
crease.
cutting in. He's cutting in through the crease. He's trying to score on that far side of the netminder, trying to tuck it in. Goalie gets over in time. Good positioning by Holstein for Monarch in between the pipes tonight. And then the rebound squeezed loose to Manville, and he just tucks it 5-hole. It's sitting pretty in the crease, and the Raiders are up 1-0, 13-46.
That's what we need. Crash the net, crash it hard, follow up every shot, clean up the porch. As you know, Manville clean. That's Manville's porch. Let's go, Michael.
It is.
It's
dangerous when you have one of those top linesmen out at center there, yeah.
And they have been due, man. They've been quiet, and the first line stepped up, and they've spoken. So let's follow this up. 3, 4. Let's do this, baby. Back to action as Monarch pushes through neutral. They get it into the zone. Big man Liam McDonald picks it up, tucks in the corner, loses it. Jape's there to support. Gets centered. Williams picks it up. Can't clear it out, but does. Neutral for Brenner. Brenner all low and far side, gains the blue line, has everybody behind him. He gets loose, takes a shot. Score! Ihaya follows up, crashes the net.
These rebounds are killing Monarch right now.
Let's go! Ihaya has been super quiet, but it's been so active. Follows up, crashes the net. 2-1 Regis, 13:04.
And this is what we talk about too, a lot of just putting pucks on net, even if it seems like your angle's not good. Parker Brenner along the far side just shoots it. Rebound comes loose. Holstein doesn't have a handle on it. Right to Ihaya, who has a wide open net to shoot it in. And I think those goals less than a minute apart. Raiders are up 2-0 against Monarch. And I don't know what you said at the beginning, but this Monarch team's very good.
They're good.
They're ahead of us in the seedings. They beat us every time in CPHL, and that first game we played against them in Chassis. This is a good start for senior night. Good way to come out for our last regular season game. Right.
Follow the shot, crash the net, clean the porch, follow the rebound. Monarch takes over, shot wide over the cage, bounces back out far board. Here comes Filler chipping over to Blatbat. Blatbat gets hit, puck goes over. Monarch cleans it up, takes it to neutral. They lose it. Blatbat takes a shot as he takes it away. Puck bounces out to the far corner. Monarch settles in. Regis goes for a line change. Here comes Monarch. They get through neutral, gain the blue line, pushing, nothing there. A lot of white jerseys to protect. Loose, far corner. It gets kicked out, back over, far board. Schick dumps it over to Beck, gets through Beck's stick. Through neutral, we're gonna have icing. So good speed, good pressure. Crashing the net, man. Follow those shots, that's what we need. I feel like we don't have that. We don't have that up front, that command, taking over that spot, taking it from the goalie. And tonight we've shown nothing but that.
Yeah, Monarch looking to get themselves on the board after going down by 2 pretty quickly here. Good offensive pressure by them in Raider territory, and the Raiders are forced to ice it as the faceoff comes back.
Face-off to Regis. They rail it all around your boards. It comes all the way through and back. Good pressure from Schick. Monarch trying to get it out. Having a hard time as they send it from side to side. Lateral puck movement, but not clearing it through neutral. Goes to neutral, comes back out because of Schick. Manville dumps. Schick follows and chases it down. Schick left side. Monarch goes left to right deep in the nearby corners. There's Manville to interrupt. Beck. Shot from Williams, number 6, as he's been amazing as a defender shot.
Schick could have gotten a tip on that one from where he was
close.
Too. That shot went wide though off Williams.
And who else but Williams, number 6, as he's been amazing D-shot. Here comes Schick putting pressure, keeps it in his zone, takes a wide right shot, bounces around near boards. Manville wheeling out to try to pick it up. Back to Monarch. They pull it into neutral, back it out for a reset. Monarch in neutral, red line. They send it down. They don't call an icing. Miller comes around the cape, settles it. Here comes Liam. Lemak dumps it near boards through neutral. Off the stick of Ihaya. He dumps it in. Monarch picks it up back to neutral. Monarch, red line battle. They chip it in.
There by Beck.
Yeah, here comes Jape. Jape settles, goes D to Lemak. Lemak dumps it near boards over to Ihaya. Ihaya pushing with Williams. I like that Ihaya-Williams matchup. Here in the middle circle, Brenner trying to load a shot and take it off, but can't. Monarch disrupts, puts it neutral. Here comes Joppe. Joppe sends it high to Williams, 14. It gets settled at the red line, battle. Yahaya picks it up, sends it in, says, I got this, boys. Over to Brenner, right side, near boards. Brenner lets it go. Wheels back in, goes center. Trying to set up a shot, gets disrupted by Monarch. Monarch grabs, goes through neutral, has nothing. As they're going for a line change, sends it deep for an icing.
That was a nice little navigation there into the slot by Brenner. The puck came to him while he was along the far side off the pass from Ihaya. He gets a stick on it momentarily, loses it, picks the puck back up, tries to drive it into the slot. Too many black jerseys there. I think he was going for the backhand there. But good drive to the net there by Brenner, trying to get that shot away. That forces Monarch to ice it, and the Raiders now have face-off control.
Let's see if Ash can get a face-off, and he does, as he got brushed off 3 times yesterday against Cheyenne, the Red Tails. We don't know why, but he gets it finally. He wins, but gets it over to Monarch. Monarch goes near corner, and they try to clear it out, and they do for an icing. As they're just trying to get it out of the zone as they're struggling through neutral.
This is good.
Yes.
You see Monarch, as soon as that puck comes in their zone, they're not trying to move it out really. They're icing it. They're trying to get it out. They're getting the face-off back into theirs, or back into Raider territory, and they're just trying to shut down any offense. Consistency is a big part of that offense and generating that offensive zone time in order to score goals. And Monarch's just not having any of that after those first 2.
Yeah. You know, what I love about this is Regis stepped up, punched him in the teeth. They have him on their heels, and Monarch is just trying to get it out of that zone because Regis has this amazing forward offensive pressure right now. Quick shot, far boards, blocked by Monarch. Now the puck gets around the back of the cage. Battle between Regis and Monarch. It comes over the center. Monarch comes through. They push through neutral at the red line. Regis takes over, takes it away. Ash to Lai, a.k.a. Fly Zip. Near boards, loses it. Monarch picks his pocket. They're trying to clear it out, and they get through neutral. Here comes Joppe, wheeling out, far boards, and flashing. Joppe around. Willing over the center, looking for Beck, but Monarch puts stick in the way, and it chips all the way back off a stick to neutral.
Raiders got caught on a little bit of a line change there. The D-men and one of our forwards going off, so we have a 3-on-5 not in our favor in our offensive zone, but good play there by Joppe, looking for Beck, but we're outnumbered by 2 men, so Monarch able to get a stick on that to stop that centering pass into the slot.
What's great about Dylan Perrin, Joppe, a.k.a. Joppe, is he sees it and he wheels so hard and fast, he creates space and time to correct, and he did that. He wheeled out far right with some speed, and then those defenders end up chasing him, and then it gives us time. So good job, Dylan. Joppe.
He's always good, isn't he? Always where he needs to be. He's, like we talk about all the time, he's an amazing skater. He can get that done. He can set up those offensive plays as well as be exactly where he needs to be on defense. Very good two-way player.
He skates so well when you watch him walk. He looks weird. I think he skates better than he walks. So face-off for Ash, stick side of Monarch. Face-off gets chipped up high to the blue line, comes out. Beck has to settle in for the touch-up. Looking near boards for Ash. He swings middle center, off Ash's stick near boards. Goes deep in the corner, and it races around the cage. Monarch picks it up, sends it high. Back over to Manville. Manville, Schick, back to Manville. He tries to glove it. The puck climbs the wall. Williams jumps behind to settle it in.
Miller coming out of the cage. We have a delayed call against
penalty.
Monarch.
So we're looking for the 6th guy, but it gets to Monarch. So there's the whistle. So first power play in favor of Regis with 8:17 as this first period's flying.
Yeah.
2-1 Regis, 8:17.
2-0 Regis.
And we're going to have 2 guys in the box, so it'll be a 5-on-3. And that was one for almost 30, within a 30-second gap. So first penalty against Monarch is 1:31. Second is 2 minutes.
Yes.
So face-off gets cleared by Monarch, comes all the way out. Miller comes out of the pipes, settles it in. Ian Beck, a.k.a. Honey Badger, settles behind the back, charges up the middle. Has Manville right, Schick right, Manville left. He pushes through, gains the blue line, hands it to Williams. Williams sends it far board over to Manville. Manville cycles it back up to the blue line. Beck. High for Manville. Manville trying to get Williams off the stick, back to Beck at the point. Beck takes a shot. Blocked by defense. Manville down low. Shoots, bounces back out to the corner. Williams there to help, picks it back up, swings out. Blue line for Beck. Back up high to Manville. Beck. Schick. Schick over to Manville. Shot. Goal!
Did that go off the post?
No. I guess it did. Whoa, my God. No goal as it came off a post or something. Didn't get in. Let's put some pressure. 34 seconds, first penalty, 101 second.
I really like how we're setting up this 5-on-3.
Yeah,
You know, we have that 2-man advantage. So you see Williams and Ash. Ash is parked right out in front of the crease, and you have Williams in the slot, and then you have 3 men on the outside to take advantage there. A little shorthanded.
A little shorty as Monarch's putting some pressure and taking the puck from us. Reset. Here comes hot man Ryan Williams, number 6. Gets pressure at just short of the red line. Stops, put his body. Good position. Brenner follows up, helps him on the right side. Filler over the top. Liam goes board and finds it over to Brenner. High side Brenner. Shot to Filler over the middle. Pass. Nothing there. Monarch takes away. They get a good stretch over neutral. Here comes 21. Trying to set something. Loses the puck. Back to Brenner.
Good
Brenner
back
takes
check
it.
there by our 2 D-men, Williams and Patterson.
15 seconds, and then it's going to be even strength. So now it's 5-on-4 in favor of Regis. 13 seconds. Neutral. High side. Liam Mack. High side, go to the corner. Turns around. Wills out. Looks for the D-man at the blue line, keeps it. He goes back to blue. High side, Ihaya around the back for Manville. Manville slips, takes an edge, loose. Monarch trying to clean up as the puck bounces around. Beck, far corner. Manville behind the cage. Back to Beck, corner. Kicks it out to the blue line. Lemak has to jump it. It fumbles, loose puck. Monarch dumps it. We're even. Ryan Williams, or Patterson, dumps it down for a line change. Around the back it goes. Monarch sets it up, trying to clear it out. Good pressure from Manville and Schick. Beck near boards, tries to keep it in. Good stick there. Big hit from our disruption from Schick. He gets it up neutral. Touch up, we're clean. Schick takes the body, hands it off to Manville. Manville wheels out, back to Schick, blue line, Joppe. Joppe goes DDD, Liam. Short side shot, left. Bounce it out, far boards. Joppe.
Manville have gotten there a little quicker just to the side of the cage. Would have had an open net to tip in that shot for McDonald.
So Monarch takes over neutral, dumps it deep, tries to get around, putting some pressure just to get into the zone. Good checking by Regis. Joppe swings around the cage, far side. Gets to neutral, has the company of red jersey, sends it down deep, bounces off the glass. He gets knocked down. Balapat and Filler follow up to put some pressure, keep it in. Ash slides back to the blue line with Carter. Meanwhile, Monarch sets it up near boards, tries to clear out, gets the stick of Zelo. Zelo drops it back to Blatbat, Blatbat to Ash. Ash dumps it into the zone. Monarch sets it up, far side. Blatbat intercepts, far boards, shifts it back, but nobody there. Monarch wills near boards. They come through neutral. They have to settle down as they're getting good pressure.
Good hit by Balapat there at the center ice. A little bit too late as that Monarch man had already gotten rid of the puck.
Meanwhile, Monarch gets in the zone. There's a battle near boards just to the left of the circle. Ash there to help out. Comes out for Monarch. Monarch trips. Delayed penalty, and we're going to call for tripping. Oh, a lot of good movement, but you know what it is we have active sticks, good pressure, and they are looking for that puck control, and they're doing well as Monarch has these moments where they dip it over, but struggle to get it out and get some good puck control. So Regis, hey, get those sticks active, right?
Yeah. So Jake Filler going to the box for 2 minutes, like you said, a tripping call. 4:21, I think, to go in the first frame. So Monarch looking to capitalize on this power play as they're down 2-0.
So face off with glove side of Miller. Monarch comes away. They go DD at the blue line, send it near boards deep in the corner. Back to blue line for 9. 9 sends it down just outside the circle for 21. 21 nods the player over, goes blue, back to 21. Sends it in the corner. They're looking for some traffic over the center is what they're setting up. Not a good pass as he gets high in the slot and then loses it. There it is, Beck to clear it out. Good job for Beck, good stick, good pressure, and they were killing it. 1:28 left in the PK.
You know, I talked about that good formation on the power play, having 2 men in the slot. You can see we're in kind of a box formation now in between the circles, right outside the slot. Allows for easy movement, not too much pinching on one player, not leaving any guys wide open. So that box formation, I think, is really helping us right now. It can help shut down the slot, gets in the way of a lot of those passes, and that results in the puck coming all the way back, and now Monarch has to try and get it out.
Struggling getting out. We got that good distance with that box formation. Tighten up. 10 gets through, sends it over, but way ahead of 9, and he doesn't have a good look. Loses the puck. D to D for Monarch. Near board for 15. Sends it down low. Circle back up to blue. 15. 15 goes D to D high side. Shot. Hits pad. Good save by Miller. Bounces it out far corner. Light jumps it, and it looks like Williams kicks it out.
38 seconds to go and the Raider penalty kill.
Good stretch for Monarch. They get it back to the blue line, but Miller picks it up, number 20. takes it and brings it back out, loose. And there's a bit of a struggle set up. It goes neutral. Williams breaks away. He's pushing. 15 follows him and takes it away quickly, but Williams is there as he intercepts. Puck goes to the board and gets interfered by one of the Monarch defenders. Williams pushes through, keeps it in the zone, falls down near boards. Monarch takes it away, settles behind their cage, trying to settle things down as they're trying to get a clean look through neutral. Monarch at the red line.
We're back to full strength as Filler comes out.
Good kill for Regis.
Yes.
Blue line from Monarch near boards. Good poke there from Schick. Schick cleans it away. Manville follows over the top. Swings through, can't get it as Monarch takes it away, back through neutral, and Schick and Manville turn around quickly to back check. Monarch deep in the zone, centering it. Beck's there taking away, setting it high to the captain, Patterson. Patterson over the red line to Manville, but he takes an edge. Monarch picks it up and pushes it back in, sends it off of Williams. Bit of a bounce around, picks it up high in the slot, shot off of Patterson's body, and it goes far board to Schick. Schick over to Manville. Manville struggling to find it, just chips it in for the line change, and then Monarch settles back, now back to neutral, trying to set this up. Monarch gains the blue line. They're in the zone, looking high side corner, getting great pressure from Regis as they trap it against the board, left side of Miller. It kicks out. Williams, 14, kicks it through neutral. Ihaya follows it, putting pressure. Monarch's able to clear it, send it back deep near boards to the corner. Miller settles it. Here comes the Cap. Cap kicks it over to Brenner. Brenner loses it. Monarch chips it around looking for a wraparound, but it has nothing as Miller puts that big pad in the way and hugs the post.
Yeah, I really like how Regis is playing right now. You know, you see Monarch entering the zone, gaining the blue line a lot of the times, and as soon as they do, either they shoot it or they're trying to pass it. Regis is doing a really good job of getting sticks in the way of that and shutting it down, forcing them to retreat back into their own territory, and Monarch spending a majority of this time trying to generate offense, doing exactly that, trying to generate offense. They're not doing it very successfully most of the time. You saw that one-timer just there from number 3 for Monarch. Unsuccessful, but we're winning all these center ice battles, and it seems like as soon as Monarch tries to push that puck forward into our zone, they're unsuccessful as we shut the door.
Yeah, and it seems like right now they're just trying to dump it over into their zone, and then they're just taking any shot they can to get open opportunity over the crease.
Yes.
Which is, it's a great plan when you have somebody punching you in your teeth and putting great pressure as Regis is doing right now. So face off just inside the blue line. Regis comes away. They go through neutral. Here comes Brenner. Brenner tries to send it high corner, but Monarch bodies in the way and it gets bounced around. Monarch recovers as they're trying to set something up, and they're getting great pressure from Regis. They can't even get out of the zone through neutral. It finally bounces through, but Regis Jape picks it up. Red line, sends to Brenner. Comes off Brenner's stick back down to Monarch, number 18. He sends it low around the cage. Filler comes out, can't get a piece of it. Goes high side. Balat back to Filler, high side down to low to Lemak. Lemak can't get to it, and it gets back to Monarch. Monarch fans the pass. Ash picks it up. Shot, save. Monarch, what an opportunity for Ash.
Yeah.
He hits the blue line. The puck comes loose off a defender. He jumps it, has all the room in the world, but just squared up with some pressure behind him as they were chasing him.
Regis is doing a really good job playing their best in all 3 sectors of the ice, whether it's in their defensive, offensive, or right at center ice there. They're doing a good job. They're having active sticks, active bodies, being exactly where they need to be.
They're skating. They're playing well, right?
And, I mean, converting on those turnovers, being able to read those plays. Ash did a beautiful job of it there. He had that partial breakaway as Monarch, 2 men from Monarch, turned it over in their own zone as the period comes to an end, and Ash, with one last hurrah before the buzzer sounds, puts it right into the breadbasket. But a good look for him there.
Yeah, I like what I see. If we can keep this up, we've always talked about this. Play 3 periods. Don't stop. Play every period. It's the last one. And now Regis is up 2-0 with a commanding presence. Ice is tilting our way. We look great right now.
They do.
We need to keep it up. So we're gonna have a quick ice clean, 10-minute break as both teams come off. Let's keep it up. Go Regis. Don't go anywhere, Gabby.
I won't. Welcome back to the second frame of the Regis Jesuit Raiders and the Monarch Coyotes. Raiders currently lead the Coyotes 2-0. We head into the second frame. Puck comes back to Monarch off a face-off. Monarch pushes it to center ice and all the way into Raider territory in an early icing call against the Coyotes.
So you guys beginning in second. Like I said, we're going to split this as I want Gabby to come in here and we share this moment. But what better way to share this moment? Second period, Gabby. And I introduce a guest speaker, your dad, as he's going to jump in second frame with you to finish up senior year. Here we go. Here comes Papa Chernoff. Here we go.
So face-off comes back into Coyotes territory, comes back behind the net of Holstein, picked up by number 4 for Monarch, rimmed around into the near side corner here, lie on the back check. Big hit there by Carter Schick, comes back behind the net again for Monarch. Moved up, they're trying to move it up out of the zone. Here comes Monarch's captain, Jack Davila. Gains the blue line, long shot, goes way wide. Follow-up attempt off the rebound, bounces behind the cage. Good stick by Beck to pick this one up along the near side now. Schick trying to shovel it out. Comes back to center ice for Swale. Swale looking for his man right at the blue line. Good stick by Lai to get in the way of that. Carter Schick again, rims it around the boards, comes to the near side. Picked up by Brodsky. Brodsky pushes it ahead. Patterson gets a stick on it, swooping back behind almost his own cage. He puts on the brakes and now back the other way. He's stripped of the puck. Battle for it along the near side. Monarch comes away with it, trying to convert on this offensive opportunity. Patterson forced on the back check as Brenner loses his stick. Comes back to the blue line. Soft shot there by Bushman. In the corner now for Ihaya. Monarch pokes it free, comes all the way back to center ice. So travel the length to Monarch territory. Banked off the boards to Bushman. He picks it up again. Luke Miller to meet it right at the center ice line. Picked up again by Bushman, pushing it into the zone. No good control by either team here, and a delayed
coming
call.
Up on Regis. A little interference there coming through the offensive zone there. Yeah, Monarch has come out flying this period, Gabriella. I mean, Regis had a really good back check, floor check, everything going on in the first period. Monarch's trying to minimize that. They're coming into the zone hard, really pushing on that puck, and that drew a penalty from Regis. Not the way you want to start the second period when you're up by 2.
It is not. So Raiders, like you said, to start the second frame, 2-minute penalty kill. Face-off comes back to the blue line from Monarch. They take a shot, ricochets off a skate to the near side corner. Luke Miller with the big body to strip his man of the puck. Comes into the far side corner for D'Souza Chen. Back behind the net. Miller trying to clear it. Can't do it. Monarch picks it back up at center ice. Over to Rosenberg. Rosenberg now edging out the back check of Lorenzo. Rosenberg goes D to D. Brought into the near side corner by Monarch, dumped back along the near side boards by Swale. Picked up here by D'Souza Chen. D'Souza Chen with speed as he puts on the brakes and drops it back to Saul. Saul cross ice to Swale. Swale gains the blue line. Shot from the near side circle goes way wide, but Lapat trying to get a stick on it in the corner. takes an edge. Filler there to support, clear at the length of the ice. Goes just right.
Good defense by Regis as Monarch came in the zone there. They clogged up the middle.
Another call coming here to Jake
Not sure about that call.
Filler.
That looks a little generous on there.
Yeah, Filler with a big body. Monarch will go up to a 5-on-3. They're moving it through center ice, looking for the man in the slot. Regis finally touches up. That was Patterson to clear it.
Not sure about that one, Gabby. See if we can get a replay on that play down in the corner behind the Monarch net. That looked clean.
They're calling a cross-check on him as well. So a 45-second 5-on-3 power play for the Monarch Coyotes, looking to capitalize, get themselves on the board here.
Big turning point in the game. If Regis can kill this off, they'll get all the momentum back.
So Beck off the draw. Monarch trying to push it ahead, but it comes back to the blue line for Brodsky. Brodsky works it down low to his assistant captain. Waiting in the corner, working it down low again. 10, bottom of the far side circle, back up to the point, slap shot, score.
That was good puck movement by Monarch.
It was.
Regis had collapsed a little too low. They didn't have anybody out high. Two men pushing on the left D there on Monarch. Left that rink-wide pass wide open for the one-timer on there.
Yeah, so that's Jack Davila gets the Coyotes on the board. It'll get rid of one of the penalties up there. Raiders still have another almost full one to kill off. And that just goes 5-hole on Ryan Miller.
Regis got caught with two people on one side of the ice chasing the one player, and it opened up that lane.
So Monarch now stepping on the gas pedal, looking to tie up this game. Minute 30 and the 5-on-4 for them. Beck with an active stick trying to get it on this puck. Comes to the far side circle. Schick with a good position. Comes top of the near side circle. 15 works it down low. Centering. Oh, they score. So 5-on-3 for Monarch. They convert on both penalties, and we're tied at 2 with 13:18 to go in the second frame.
Same thing on the 5-on-4. Monarch had quick puck movement. Regis could never get control of that puck. Easy goal. I think the good thing is the refs owe us a call after that play down behind the Monarch net. I'm not too sure about that penalty on there. Definitely, like I said, this could be a turning point in the game. Regis needs to recollect themselves, come back quick, get some offensive pressure, and score a quick one, Gabby.
Yes, they do. So Parker Brenner on the faceoff pushes it to the far side. McDonald gets a stick on it, pushes it all the way into Monarch territory. Back behind the net, it's collected by Bushman. Bushman stripping the puck in the glass shatters.
You don't see that very often.
No, you do not.
A break in the action here. They're going to have to get that fixed.
Yeah.
Especially where that glass broke.
Yeah.
Right behind the net. That's an odd-looking paint on there, too.
It is.
A strip on there.
Yeah.
Regis can use this time to kind of collect their thoughts here, get their heads back on straight here. You said that didn't even take, 45 seconds between the two penalties to get the 2 goals on there.
Yep.
This might be a while.
Yeah. I think you see this happening very often in high school hockey.
Down there, Regis into the rink, talking to somebody trying to get that glass brought out. Hope they have a quick fix on here.
looks like they're bringing out a broom here to at least get the glass off the ice. We're going to have to replace that. Like you said, an odd-looking little strip of glass there behind the net. It didn't take much of a hit for that glass to shatter either.
I'm looking around the rink here, too, trying to see where they have another strip like that, and if they even have another piece that's going to fit that. I'm assuming they do.
You would hope so.
I didn't see that little strip down at the other end of the ice either. Looks like as of right now, they're cleaning the glass that fell on the other side of the boards. I'm going to send the teams to the dressing rooms here. I feel like this could take a while.
It probably will.
So I guess we'll take a quick break here, Gabby, and come back when they have that fixed.
Yes.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone that still might be tuned in, looking for an update here. Apparently the rink manager has deemed that the piece of glass that was broken is not safe to continue play. So unfortunately the game is going to be canceled at this moment. Stay tuned for any possibility of rescheduling or further details. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thanks. Have a great night.